Here we are going to discuss about the role of hormones in spermatogenesis. From the hypothalamus, from the hypothalamus, the hormone GnRH will release. GnRH means gonadotropin releasing hormone. This gonadotropin releasing hormone GnRH will influence on the anterior pituitary, or it is also called adenohypophysis. After getting stimulation from the GnRH, this anterior pituitary or adenohypophysis will produces two hormones. In that, the first one is LH. It is also called as luteinizing hormone. In male, this LH is also called as ICSH, means interstitial cell stimulating hormone. And the second hormone is FSH. This FSH is nothing but follicular stimulating hormone. This LH or ICSH will give stimuli to the Leydig cells, interstitial cells. These Leydig cells, after getting stimulation from the LH or ICSH, will produce the hormone testosterone. This hormone testosterone is useful for the spermatogenesis process. Next, this testosterone hormone is called male androgen. At the age of puberty, this testosterone is useful for the influence of the development of secondary sexual characters. In male, the secondary sexual characters includes the development of testes, prostate gland, seminal vessels, vasa deferens, epididymis, penis, and as well the low pitch voice, beard, broad shoulder development, and narrow hips development. All these are called as secondary sexual characters. These are influenced by the hormone testosterone, which is synthesized from the Leydig cells or interstitial cells, which are present in between the seminiferous tubules of the testis. Hence, these cells are called as interstitial cells. Next, the FSH will give stimuli to the cells called as Sertoli cells. As we discussed, the Sertoli cells are the tall pyramid-shaped cells present in between the germinal epithelial cells of seminiferous tubule. These Sertoli cells are also called as nurse cells of testis. These Sertoli cells will produce two hormones. In that, the first one is ABP. It is called androgen binding peptide. This ABP is useful to increase the concentration of testosterone in the seminiferous tubule for the spermatogenesis process. That is what it is called, is binding to the testosterone. So hence it is called as what? The androgen binding peptide hormone. The next hormone from the Sertoli cell is called inhibin. This inhibin shows negative feedback mechanism. It means it influences on the hypothalamus. It influences on the hypothalamus to stop the secretion of GnRH when the sufficient amount of testosterone is present in the seminiferous tubules or testes for the production of the spermatogenesis. Moreover, after production of the testosterone hormone from the Leydig cells, the testosterone causes the spermatogenesis and develops the secondary sexual characters. And moreover, it is also shows the negative feedback mechanism on the hypothalamus and on the anterior pituitary gland. It shows negative feedback mechanism to suppress the secretions of the GnRH from hypothalamus and then LH from the anterior pituitary when it is sufficient amount is present in the seminiferous tubules.